Hello everyone. Let us go to the last topic of chapter number 4, chemical bonding and molecular structure. Though it is the last topic, but it is very important from examination point of view, as well as in most of the organic chemistry chapters you are going to use this word, you are going to read this word, hydrogen bonding. In this chapter, we have studied strong chemical bonds like ionic bond, covalent bond, coordinate covalent bond, and different theories, different approaches which could explain all these types of strong chemical bonds very nicely. Now, today we are going to study some special type of bond. It is not a strong chemical bond, it is a weak force of attraction, and that is called hydrogen bonding. Now, why it is given the name hydrogen bonding? So, the first thing that comes in our mind is there must be presence of hydrogen, isn't it? Yes. So here hydrogen is bonded covalently to electronegative elements like nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. Out of this, see in the periodic table, these three elements are considered as the most electronegative elements. So if hydrogen is covalently bonded to either of these three elements, then that bond will give rise to the formation of hydrogen bond. Now how? So for that I will tell that suppose hydrogen is covalently bonded to fluorine. Clear? Now here fluorine is more electronegative. So the bonded electron pair is more attracted by fluorine. So fluorine will acquire partial negative charge and hydrogen will acquire partial positive charge. This also we are familiar with. We have studied the topic of polarity of covalent bond. So when the covalent bond is formed between two different atoms, then the less electronegative element will acquire positive charge and more electronegative element will acquire negative charge. Clear? So now what will happen? If we have another HF molecule, suppose we have two HF molecules. So hydrogen of one HF molecule, I can write like this. This is HF molecule here and this is another HF molecule like this. Hydrogen of one HF molecule which is positively charged, it is attracted by the electron pairs, lone pairs of electrons present on electronegative element. Here fluorine is having 3 electron pairs. So positively charged hydrogen is attracted by the electron pair, or we can say that the electronegative element of another HF molecule. So the bonding is possible between two HF molecules. So hydrogen bonding is shown by dotted line. Clear? So it is the bonding which is present between two different molecules or two similar molecules. So here we have taken the example of similar molecules. Clear? So the HF and HF. So there is intermolecular hydrogen bond. Clear? So generally this bond is whenever HF in a hydrogen fluoride, when hydrogen bonding is present, then that is generally found in vapor phase. Clear? So in a HF molecule, you can be asked in fill in the blank or MCQs that in which physical state of hydrogen fluoride hydrogen bonding is present. So it is vapor phase. Clear? Another example, suppose we take, it is of water. So now in water, oxygen is electronegative element and hydrogen is electropositive. So this hydrogen is positively charged. Clear? Both the hydrogen atoms are positively charged. Clear? So this hydrogen it will form intermolecular hydrogen bond or the simply the hydrogen bond with another water molecule like this. Clear? So this is how the long chain of molecule is formed. So we can say that due to the presence of hydrogen bond, the properties as well as the structure of the molecule is affected. Clear? It affects the physical properties like solubility, like melting or boiling point. If hydrogen bonding is present, then obviously that molecule will have higher melting or boiling point. Why? Because in addition to the covalent bonds present in that molecule, one additional bond, that is hydrogen bond, is also to be broken in order to melt or boil that compound. So melting or boiling point will go higher if H bond is present. Clear? Similarly, if H bonding is possible, means if H bonding is formed between the given molecule and water molecule in which it is dissolved, then more is the H bonding, more will be the solubility. So solubility is also affected by presence of H bonding. So H bonding will affect two things. One is the structure and the other is physical properties of the molecule. Clear? It depends on the physical state, means the strength, the magnitude of hydrogen bond. Though hydrogen bonding is a weak intermolecular bonding, clear, but then also its magnitude is dependent on the physical state. In solid state, this bond is very strong compared to liquid and then in the gaseous phase. Clear? So here we can take the example of ice. So ice is the crystal of water. In ice, in the solid state of water, that is ice, hydrogen bonding is maximum. Clear? So that is why ice is considered as the crystal of water. Clear? So H bonding, what is H bonding? So when H is bonded covalently to the electronegative element like nitrogen, oxygen or fluorine, then that hydrogen becomes positive, and that positive hydrogen attracts the electronegative element of the other molecule, and that is how intermolecular or H bonding is favored or it is formed. Clear? And it is always shown by dotted line. Now what is the cause for hydrogen bond formation? So we have already discussed that H must be attached directly to the electronegative element. Clear? So that H becomes positive and it attracts the electronegative element of the same or the other molecule. Clear? We will discuss that, how it attracts the electronegative element of the same molecule or of the other molecule. So that also we are going to discuss. See, here I have written water. Already I have discussed the structure. I have explained how intermolecular H bond is present or it is formed between two water molecules. Clear? Okay. Now this is again very important for 2 marks question. It can be asked in give reason type question also. Types of hydrogen bond. So hydrogen bonding is of 2 types. One is intermolecular H bond. Intermolecular means between 2 molecules or between 2 or more molecules. Clear? So it is between. Intermolecular means between. Clear? So here we are familiar with the word inter-school tournaments, means it is between 2 different schools. So here also intermolecular hydrogen bond means the H bond is present between 2 molecules. These 2 molecules may be same, they may be different. Clear? For example, here this is intermolecular hydrogen bond between 2 water molecules. Clear? Intermolecular hydrogen bond between 2 HF molecules. Intermolecular hydrogen bond between 2 ammonia molecules. So that is called the intermolecular, means between the molecules. Clear? So H of one molecule and electronegative atom of other similar or different molecules, that is called intermolecular. So similar molecule, you can take the example of HF, you can take the example of water also. But if the H bond is present between 2 different molecules, clear, means suppose alcohol is dissolved in water. So here you can see, if we take only alcohol, the general formula we write ROH. Clear? So here H is directly attached covalently to oxygen atom. So this hydrogen is positively charged. Clear? This is another alcohol molecule. This is third alcohol molecule. So positively charged hydrogen is attracted by the oxygen of another alcohol molecule. Similarly, hydrogen of the second alcohol molecule is attracted by oxygen of third alcohol molecule, and so on. That is how alcohol molecules are attached to each other in a long chain by means of intermolecular hydrogen bond. So here between 2 molecule hydrogen bond is present. So it is called intermolecular. This is the example where intermolecular hydrogen bond is present between similar types of molecules, like what alcohol and alcohol, water and water, HF and HF. Clear? But it can also be present between different molecules. Means when alcohol is dissolved in water. So this is alcohol molecule. This hydrogen is positive. This positively charged hydrogen of alcohol molecule is attracted by electronegative oxygen atom of water. So these two are different molecules. One is alcohol, the other is water. Similarly, hydrogen, positively charged hydrogen of water is attracted by electronegative oxygen of another alcohol molecule, and so on. Clear? So here the hydrogen bond is present between two different molecules, alcohol and water. So this type of hydrogen bonding is known as intermolecular hydrogen bond. It is between the molecules, between two similar molecules or between two different molecules. Second type is intramolecular hydrogen bond. Intra means within. Clear? So within the same molecule, when within the same molecule, when hydrogen bond is formed, it is called intramolecular hydrogen bond. Example, see here how the explanation is given. Hydrogen is present between two electronegative elements within the same molecule. Means in the same molecule there are two electronegative elements, and between these two electronegative elements hydrogen is present. Example, orthonitrophenol. Now this is, see the simple structure if we draw, then this is benzene. Here it is NO2 group, and ortho position, O means ortho, so OH group is there. So this is phenol, and on its adjacent position means ortho position, NO2 group is present, so it is called orthonitrophenol. Now in orthonitrophenol, this hydrogen is present between two electronegative elements. How? So this is the structure of orthonitrophenol. NO2. In NO2, nitrogen is attached to one oxygen by double bond and to another oxygen by coordinate covalent bond. Clear? And this is OH group. So in OH group, hydrogen is covalently attached to oxygen. Now here you can see this hydrogen is present between two electronegative atoms, that is oxygen atoms. So this hydrogen is attracted by oxygen. Clear? Within the same molecule. These two groups, NO2 group and OH group, both are present in the same molecule. Clear? So this hydrogen is positive because it is attached to oxygen. Clear? So this is positively charged. So this positively charged hydrogen is attracted by the electronegative element which is present in the same molecule. So this is called intramolecular hydrogen bond. Got it? Intramolecular hydrogen bond. Suppose we have two molecules, means one is say this is orthonitro. Similarly, suppose I have paranitro. Paranitro means this is NO2, and para position means the opposite position is OH. Now here there is no possibility of intramolecular because these two groups are far away from each other. They are present at the opposite end of the molecule, and that is why intramolecular is not possible here. So what is possible? So another molecule of orthonitrophenol, I would like write like this. Just I will invert the position. So here this OH, this hydrogen is attracted by oxygen of another molecule. Clear? So here hydrogen bond is present between two molecules. Here hydrogen bond is present within the same molecule. So this is intramolecular, this is intermolecular. Clear? Because of intermolecular hydrogen bond, there can be a long chain of molecules. So this type of molecules where intermolecular hydrogen bonding is present, they have comparatively higher melting or boiling point compared to intramolecular hydrogen bond. So we can say that orthonitrophenol has a lower melting or boiling point compared to paranitrophenol. Why? Because both are having hydrogen bonding, but one is having intramolecular, the other is having intermolecular. Clear? So that is how the physical properties are affected by the presence of hydrogen bonding. Clear? So this is very important topic, how hydrogen bonding is formed. Clear? And what are the types. So this, both the topics are very important. What is the cause or what are the conditions for for hydrogen bond formation. Clear? So this is all for this chapter. With this topic we have finished the fourth chapter, that is chemical bonding and molecular structure. Now next time I will come with new video of new chapter. Thank you very much.